to New Orleans and Yulman Stadium. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams as these two will get their oil checked early. It's the Missouri Tigers and the Tulane Green Wave. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. This is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. He'll bring it out. It's Evanson. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stops. Goes to the option. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Snagged out of the air. Crosses the 35. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose on the right. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tulane. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes with a quick strike up top, covering 79 yards. Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll run this play from the pistol. It'll be a draw. Powers through the defender. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Keep it on the ground. Got room at the 35. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. Going for the big play. He's got it way down the field. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Missouri wants to go fast.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. They'll test the right side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Now the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. The give to the big fullback. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. After getting pushed back on the holding call, here comes 2nd and long. Off play action. He lets one fly deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab on the left. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Running inside, it's Wiggins. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Quick completion to the right. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. On the run, it's Wiggins. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll try to pop the draw. Got enough for the first. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Oh, what a great play call. Sneak in the draw. The defense clearly thinking pass, flying up the field. No, sir. A little handoff, a little sneak attack. Great play call.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Right back to the well. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He wants to go deep. Leaping grab for a big gain. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They try to pop a run on the draw. Maybe some room here. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Just a great job by the quarterback, the running back, the offensive line. Sneaky little devils. What do? Make it look like pass, sneak in the run, catch you off guard. Great play call by the offense.
Finds his big tight end. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Missouri comes up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Makes the grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. They're going to run it. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? running and throwing the football. Wow.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Green Wave offense makes its way onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Quarterback may change this route. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Wiggins. Inside the 35. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Handoff to the fullback. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run play action. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. Quarterback making checks. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Defense looks like they're coming. To the air on first down. He lets it fly. They went for it all on first down, didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. This one's complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory there down at the 43-yard line. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
And finally, their big play receiver gets in the stat column with his first catch of the game. And we're here late in the second quarter. You've got to give the defense a lot of credit there. They've done a nice job taking him away and limiting his damage. Let's see if they can keep it up, though, because when this guy gets hot, he's virtually unstoppable.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He'll run it again. At the 35, he's got room. There he goes. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And the extra point was good. Coming out with it, it's Evanson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Might be calling a hot route. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The quarterback using all of the receivers at his disposal. This time he found the fullback.
And it's nice to have a guy that can block and obviously have the versatility to also catch the football, you know, so you can mix it up and keep that defense guessing.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Touchdown, Tigers. Into the end zone for 6.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
On to attempt the try. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Just going to keep it after the snap. Oh, he's got some space. Running free, getting his offense going. Stopped him at the 38 after the huge gain. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oftentimes, defenses see empty sets, and that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to get to him on that one, and that's why the ball was incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. What a grab in the end zone for 6.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Steps his way to a little bit of a pickup. Not enough for the first down as the clock continues to move here late in the half. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the... and he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that is going to leave the head coach scratching his head. The final play of the first half, your opponent runs the ball, and you can't tackle him and get him down with all those bodies back playing prevent. That is a terrible job of defense, and to add insult to injury, you've now given up the lead.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with a look at Syracuse in their matchup against the number 12 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the...
And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back.
And this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The play action fake. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding, covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quick completion on the out. Touchdown, Green Wave! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one.
And man, oh man, I don't know how you leave that guy open for the touchdown. Like some kind of miscommunication on the defense. He has had a big day. He's a go-to guy. Palmer, I don't know what you saw with your quarterback eyes, but it looked like a bust by the defense.
Yeah, and that's inexcusable by this defense because this guy's already burned you in this game. He's lighting you up. If there's anybody that you got to be aware of, if there's one player that you have to know where he's lined up every single play, it's him. So for the defense to allow him to be that wide open on that play at this point of the game, no bueno on D.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. That holding call threw him in reverse. Now it's 2nd and long. It's a draw. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Missouri wants to go fast. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run.
And these are the mistakes backed up you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting to drive with a 1st and goal. Now the pitch. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Tulane! With that, they grab the lead here in the 2nd half.
It looks like the offense just had the defense confused on that option play. Nobody accounting for the pitch man. Running back able to walk in.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he's going to try to return this one. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Under fire. He'll pull it down. Turning it on. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's looking deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying play action. Under fire. And
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. Wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Evanson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long, so they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wiggins. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
Yeah, great catch, but great read. I love the quarterback understanding. You're going to see the blitz. I'm going to get the ball to my running back quickly, let him get the 1st down. Nice job by the quarterback seeing that really fast.
They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. Upstairs to make the catch. Open spaces. Touchdown, Green Wave. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
Out of the end zone. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Now they find themselves behind, David. Let's see if they have an answer.
Yep, losing the lead, obviously lose a little bit of momentum, but this offense, you can gain it right back, Palmer. Let's get a drive starter going. Find some guys you know they're going to make some plays for you.
So that's the challenge for them. You got to answer, right? You got to take the field here. You got to execute, be physical, and regain this lead.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, they're testing the right side here. Tackled there by the defense. Missouri gets to the line quickly. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. Off to the races to the right. At the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evanson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Motion from the back. Slithers into space. There he goes. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The option look. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane first down. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the...
There's a crease. The 50. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This Tulane offense has a great drive going.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And the defense wins that battle, and not surprisingly, they're paying attention. Like, you kind of want to peep over there when the guy already has 3 touchdowns on the day. They're in tune. They know where the football's going. Nice job playing better coverage on a guy that, quite honestly, has dominated this football game.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Touchdown, Green Wave! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to bring this one out. He was bold to bring that thing out of the end zone, but he'll go out of bounds at the 17-yard line. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. He leaves it with the back. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Off the play fake. Gonna take a shot. Brings it down on the right side. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. The Tigers are back on top.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it, and making the big touchdown pass.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the 4th quarter. He'll bring it out. It's Evanson. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Wants to throw on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. They've got a first down here. Want to start his bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. He might want another play. Looking for room. It's Wiggins. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Right back to it. Might have a chance. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clogged.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. This dude is putting up numbers. He just cracked the 150 mark in receiving yards.
Man, he's a weapon, Reese. He runs routes, he's fast, he's great with the football in his hands, and he can line up in a lot of different spots and run the entire route tree. I mean, what can't this guy do?
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
They're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got his man. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home, and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a sack.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Buying some time. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Defensive coordinators draw up all these blitzes, and then you got a guy like that, and he just can roll, and he can get out of things. He's a magician, just pops out of things, makes plays. He got outside the pocket, incomplete pass, but you know what? I was still holding my breath the whole time.
and they have converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Here's the pressure. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job forcing the interception, creating offensive opportunity for your offense to go out and win this ball game.
Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. So the big turnover, the interception, setting up this offense in a tie game with a chance to drive for the go-ahead score.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
After that incompletion, it's decision time now if you're the head coach. Do you stay aggressive? Do you trust your offense to go get this 1st down, try and eat clock and win the game late? Or do you trust your defense to get it back to you quickly for one more opportunity?
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. After that punt return, there is a man slow to get up. And it's their freshman defensive back who's down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Now the play fake. Looking for space to the left. Lets it fly. He's got an open man. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And this offense throwing the ball has just been up and down the field all game long. They're now approaching 450 yards passing on the day.
The green wave, after doing work through the air, might just go back at it. They'll go to the ground. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
They feed him again. Once for the tackle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the 1st down and get the sticks moving.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments. Here comes the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The give to the back. He breaks it and runs through another one. Touchdown, Tulane! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there, finish this thing off.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And after that play, there is a Tiger who has yet to get up. He'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The lone back's got it. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They give it to him again. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Now just 10 seconds remaining in the game, and there's a timeout on the field. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. It's a draw. Turns it on in midfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. So here they come. One last chance, and they've got to have a touchdown. Now he's looking to throw it. Going deep. And here's the third interception of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. And what a way for this defense to end it. A pick as time runs out.
I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding, hey, David, we need one play, and this game is over. One takeaway finishes it, and they get it with the pick.
Yeah, and you do these situations all the time, right? You got the lead, the passing situations, you're playing the pass, and they play it beautifully, man. Drop back, great vision, break on the football, and they said, forget this, I'm ending this game right now.